And we are very, very happy about those two gentlemen. It is Syriil as a loser, and it's Bruno. Missed a slightly unlucky last game with that all-in from his opponent, but let's hope he will do better this time. I'm curious what Syriil have prepared for us in this best of 3 series. With Mist, I can see already a pattern. That's something that I see, but Syriil, it's really hard for me to tell right now. It's really hard for me to tell. You know, if I see the guys from CSO like Vieshu, maybe, you know, Kieshev will be there, maybe KV, because I usually saw these guys. Aurelian is there. Skunex with Misa, I'm not sure if they're gonna be there, but oh, that would be lovely if that's actually happening there, you know. So a couple of guys from CSO actually there will be there. So that would be nice to have it. What? Oh, okay. Alright, it's all good. So that would be lovely. Are there any... Oh yeah, are there any informations about the jerseys yet? I think we have to wait like a month or two, right? At like plus minus, what I understand. At least I think so. That will work out somewhere approximately like this. Plus minus, at least. What's up? What are these guys up to? I'm trying to look left and right, you know, just trying to focus on the chat here and on the gameplay, but there's nothing too unusual right now. Exactly the same builds. Fast expansion into queens, into maybe some scouting information, but everything else is just slowly getting there. Oh yeah, and by the way, the season 13 right now is on their way. So what I understand, there are DLC points gathered from the Amateur Cup that you can collect. Bloodrain, is there any other actually cup that the guys can collect points for DLC, or is it only Amateur Cup? I'm very curious. I know that Baltic Cup was also a DLC thing, but I'm not sure if Balter will continue this. I know there is someone in his place that will take this the place of the organization, but I'm not sure if we're gonna see more content. Designed Killer Weekly. Oh, okay. Alright, so there is also one more. That's good. That's great. Can I also and maybe CSO contender. Okay. Can I also participate? or am I too good for this? Please. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just playing for myself. Don't worry about it. I'm just slightly better than these guys, but well, no, it's not happening. You know that. My MMR is just too high. Let's face it. I'm not that of a player that I will play with versus worse people and just demolish them. That's not good. That's not good for the competitive. That's not good for the tournament, you know. I understand that someone have to lose, someone have to win, but if there's a player that's actually better than the rest of the pack, it's just not good. Actually, really good scouting from Bruno here of this Overlords. Guys are playing exactly the same builds. Wow. Standard stuff. Really nice. But okay, for Syriil is the first that's gonna pop out those roaches. +1 armor also for Bruno, and then the third base. Oh, that's gonna be a good pickup for Syriil here. Is he gonna be able to get it? Yeah, definitely. There are the roaches also from Bruno, so the one with better speed, I wanted the faster speed upgrade will have an advantage. Bruno will have an advantage of that faster hatchery, and faster speed for Syriil. No, let's agree. Let's agree, Blood Rain. I'm very happy that I actually can contribute to the CSO clan by participating in Coprula Team League. If our division will start, I really hope so. That way, actually, I can. I really would. Oh yeah, actually, I wanted to ask. Since the Coprula Team League is starting, actually, I could actually cast the VODs because live, I'm not probably gonna be there. Or you already have a plan that someone will be casting those games? I'm very curious. That's also a good thing. Coprula Team League, for everybody that doesn't know, it's also a team league that is available for everybody in multiple divisions. So check it out on Discord. You can find the Coprula Team League. Nope, no plan yet. Oh, okay, good. That's good. That's great. That's great. That way I can get the VODs because I don't like to cast my own games. It's quite stressful, to be honest. I have no problems with casting other games, but I have to cast my games. I cannot just watch it. I cannot stand it because I'm doing too much analysis, like what I did wrong and stuff, and I'm just focusing on my gameplay instead of the games itself. So yeah. So it's really hard. So yeah, but regarding the game, it's quite good. It's quite well balanced right now. Guys are, you know, poking a little bit, checking themselves, getting that instant kills. Really nice pickup here from Syriil. Supplying, not supplying himself, but Bruno actually supplied block Syriil because of the kills over here with that Overlord and Overseer. Who will cast my games then? I don't know, Last Ketchup. I have no idea, Ketchup, because maybe there are plenty of people actually casting in the clan, so you know, maybe there will be someone that actually would like to do it. Bloodring, actually, Bloodring, are you casting as well the games, or you're like not into it at all, like not interested? Because I don't know who's actually casting. I never saw who's actually making the CSO Cup. I never joined because I'm working usually or I'm not available. And then I do not just check it. There are VODs from this? From the cup itself? Oh, hell no. Okay, that means no. Bruno is really nice targeting those overlords left and right on the minimap. Hydra transition from Syriil, but is it gonna be enough? This is like 120 army to 95. And there's so many roaches, man. Oh, by Linklight is casted. Okay, that's great. That's great. But about casting stuff, like we have a lot of roaches here from Bruno, and I'm not sure the Skytree just going instantly delayed. Oh my god, this is such a good concave here from Mist. It's 190 to 140. This is a 50, but that was just a moment, a 50 army advantage. So I think Bruno have it. This is just so many units. Of course, he will eat those bios, but this is just too much. There's just way more roaches. The concave is so big. Even the bios landing on it, that's not a problem for him. In the meantime, there is a small roach counter attack, but it's definitely not going to be enough. GG was cold. For English, that's what we need. With Syriil and Mist as our players. So well done, Mist, on the game number 1. Really, really nice win. So I'm sorry that I cannot just join you every single time. I would love to, but yeah. It's just maybe one day. One day, I really hope that this gonna get crazy enough that we're actually gonna go bonkers and we're gonna go live like on every single time. I would love to. Maybe one day it's gonna be my dream job. If not, it's also fine. I'll deal with it. We're gonna have it anyway. The Starcraft community is growing not that fast as it did in the like previous years, but because mainly most of the guys that are actually playing Starcraft is like people above like 30 plus years old right now, as I am. And it's like because of the childhood, like they played RTS genre with Brood War, etc., and they went into Starcraft. But RTS isn't actually that bad of a deal right now, you know? I see Age of Empires 4, Age of Mythologies also kicking in really nice. Stormgate, yeah, Stormgate is starting, let's say it's starting because the actual gameplay and amount of people playing it is not that much if you compare to Starcraft. And yeah, so yeah, there's also other RTS, you know, Beyond All Reasons, Supreme Commander, Commander and Conqueror. There's so many good RTS titles, you know, that people play, and it's good to watch. It's just Starcraft takes the prime for decades right now, you know. There's no bigger RTS than this. Maybe Stormgate one day when they improve the game or just do something about it, but right now, it's not happening. It's just not happening. They have a nice co-op. I found the co-op from Stormgate pretty funny, but pretty nice. But that's all, to be honest, about overall opinions on the game. And I can see exactly the same builds again. I can see this is exactly the same builds again from those guys. Quite standard. But that's fine. That's okay. That's what the game is. We cannot expect always that we're gonna have a huge banging bass. Fuck. I cannot say nothing. I really predicting things like, oh man, I'm saying thing and then suddenly they pop up on the minimap. Like, come on. This is funny. This is actually funny. I'm not a mind reader. Nope. No, that's not me. That's who I am. Oh, wait, where's my cables? Okay, it's good. A little bit stretching. How late is it? Okay, we have good time. We'll be casting 2 more games and we're done. The time is a valuable thing. And we have to push it. We have to push it hard to end the series. So if we're gonna do 1 series daily, on Thursday we're gonna be finishing the group stage. And then Friday I'll have 1 day off, and I don't know what exactly to do to start the playoffs already. I think I'll start the playoffs straight away, so that way we're gonna have more time in the 2 weeks from now to get actually a Chaos Cup and the season finals from Baltic Cup that Baltar asked me to do, and I really don't have time to do it. I'm really sorry for him because I wanted to cast those games as well, and I'm really limited on time. That's a pity. That's actually a pity. I said it before, and maybe Ketchup, you will be interested. I'm looking also for people to help me to run the channel, you know, with casting games, like co-casting and joining me or dropping casts and stuff, you know. So like that would be lovely. Yeah, you can always think about it, you know. I'm also looking for editing stuff, partner, you know, like stuff like this, because I'm really limited on time and it's really not that easy, to be honest. If someone thinks that running a YouTube channel and content is easy, he's wrong. If he's not doing this daily and he's doing it part-time, it's actually not that easy compared to other other people that are doing that every day and they're spending like 8 to 10 hours in front of PC and running this stuff. About running, there's some Zerglings running into the Queens and that's not gonna help Bruno Mars at all. Bruno Mars. Yeah, Bruno Mars as well, sure. He doesn't know about those roaches. Syriil didn't start the third base yet. He's gonna push. He's gonna push. Now Bruno knows about it. Syriil is moving off. Is there gonna be enough? We have already 9 in production, so that's good. Ketchup, you have plenty of free time? Alright, we can discuss a few things later on when I'm offline. We can discuss things, sure. What you would like to do and to what kind of extent you would like to work with me about this. Sure. I need to ask you a couple of questions. But don't worry, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Nice, lovely. And that's some progress. That's a progress that I love. Because really, it's really hard to actually do stuff. Sometimes alone, and I would love to do some do some things in the meantime that I cannot. Oh, we'll see how it rolls. 35 for Syriil, 37 for Bruno Miss. So he's quite now behind on drones. So Syriil will have this advantage because of the push he did. Like Bruno went a little bit overboard with the roaches because he was afraid of the attack, and in the meantime, Syriil went straight away into droning back. So he's going to be slightly advantaged. What about upgrades? +1/+1 road speed for Syriil is done. Plus Syriil will have slightly +2 attack faster as well than his opponent, but armor upgrade will be for Bruno way earlier than his opponent. So that's very, very important. And probably Bruno will do it as usual. He'll get to 60, around 60 workers, and then he will just pull mass roaches with Ravagers. Same probably gonna do Syriil. Since last game, Syriil went straight into Hydralisk transition, but it was a little bit way too early comparing to his opponent, and then he lost the game. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Once more, Bruno is moving across the map, killing those overlords. Really, really annoying thing. He did it in the first game. He's now making it again. Picking up one by one of those overlords for Ravagers is way more than enough to actually kill those. Really nice pickup here from Bruno. Oh, missed that one. There's so much bang from Syriil, actually. He could make more and more units. They're probably both gonna max out on roaches. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Syriil have to be careful with those excuse me, overlords. He don't want to use them. Now the concave here. Okay, Syriil have enough this time, so Bruno will have to tap out. And there's a small counter attack on the north side here. Oh, this can be very, very nasty. All of the army, most of the army from Bruno is on the south side of the map, are actually contesting right now, Bruno. And now, let's go in. Queens will be sniped. Really nice pickup. Oh, and Mist is turning back. That's a great pickup from him. Syriil is making his opponent to turn around, so he's buying time. He's now getting into the Spire transition. Wow. This is going to be lovely. This is going to be lovely. Oh, really nice pick out also on those overlords, but Syriil is already maxed out anyway, so that's not an issue. Question is if he can stop this third base from happening. Nope. And then we have a huge battle right now, and Syriil have more. Oh, those bios are landing from both sides, and who have the better upgrades right now? +2, +1. Bruno have an advantage, but Syriil have more. That was a better concave from him. 122 army supply to 100. That was a really nice move. Syriil looks better this game right now. Syriil looks way, way better than the game number 1. I think maybe he wasn't warmed up properly, but this time the trades are better. This Mutalist change. Oh my, this Mutalist can change everything right now. If he actually goes for that switch. He has still 30 supply active. He can make like 7 Mutalisks right now, exactly. 4th base up and running. Syriil still on 3 bases. Nice catch. Okay, we don't know nothing about this. Syriil also... excuse me, Bruno doesn't know about it at all. The main is unscouted still. 7 Mutalisks. There they go. How well of a trade can do those 7 Mutalisks? There's not much queens. There are only 3 queens. 4 queens, actually. Syriil sold them, right? Excuse me, Bruno sold them, right? Or not? I'm not sure if he actually saw it. Roaches are getting to the third base here once more on a run by. Mutalisk in the main. Spore is up. It's gonna be very, very close. spores on time, but the overlords are exposed. And now we're gonna have a huge battle here between those roaches. Syriil is paying attention. All right, Bruno is also paying attention. Fourth base getting instantly deleted. So bye-bye. But what about the Mutalisks? The roaches are here killing everything in the third base. There's nothing to defend it, actually. Oh, no. Bruno is not paying attention. Really nice concave here. Great bios from Syriil. Bruno is 160 way to 194. And I think Syriil gonna have it. Oh my god, those bios are landing. The roaches will be spilling up left and right. And now also those Mutalisks are coming up to help defend. And I think that's gonna be a good defense. 17 actually drones were killed on that counter attack. We'll see how much this can actually deal damage. Okay, there's still roaches popping up, but is it gonna be enough as well? Syriil getting losses, but the third hatchery was cancelled. Syriil actually killed so many overlords plus so many drones with the hatchery. Now Bruno is killing as much as he can, but he only killed 3 drones, and I feel like this trade went way better for Syriil. He's still on 3 bases. 9 Hydralisks, but that's not gonna be it. There's gonna be so many roaches still by Syriil's side. Exactly, and we're still gonna get an Overlord hunt. There's so many Mutalisks, man. We have for 14 Mutalisks. The Hydralisk army will be not enough, even picking up a queen. Wow, what a game. What a great game from both of these guys. I have to give it to them. Mist is just missing out one proper scout to the main that did Syriil by the game with this overseer over here that was all the time waiting here. You can see even a changeling that I was talking about. And a really good hold up. He knew that his opponent will go mass roaches. Really good pickup. Syriil is already with a huge bank minerals. He can easily creep and make extra hatcheries. You can see 1, 2, 3 extra hatcheries, pushing his opponent to stay on 3 bases, to play defensively. 36 workers to 30 for in an advantage for Syriil. So it's looking quite good. That's looking quite good. If there's gonna be no lurkers actually to defend the roaches, it's gonna be extremely hard for Bruno to actually get it back. We need extra spores for those Mutalisks. We go... Oh, exactly. That's what I was talking about. But I think it's going to be a little bit too late. The army-wise is 138 to 74. It's double the army value. And the Mutalisks are just, you know, playing a little bit on time here. They're sniping what they can. Even the lurker then is exposed, you know. Getting that lurker will be very, very important. Exactly. The 1 spore is not going to be enough. Maybe some transfuses to save it. No transfuses because Syriil is now not marching it exactly, but cancelling that lurker then. I thought there were lurkers spawning, but that's not it. It's just ravagers. Really well done by Syriil with that gameplay. Oh no, and it's another snipe. Bad positioning this time from Bruno, and I think that's gonna be it. Even landing those bios on those on his army. The Mutalisks are joining the fray. GG! Syriil. Tidying things up. Well played, gentlemen. Well played. Syriil and Amassed. Really, really nice games. I really find this tournament really, really enjoyable. I see a lot of comments as well, you know, about the players, etc. What they play, and I see feedbacks. That's really, really good for me as well to see where I can improve. And I really hope for that new PC sooner or later. It all depends. And actually, that funny story is that my new PC will depend on if I can make my car repair on January. Because I have a yearly check with my car on January, and if it's good, and if there's nothing to make, I can actually take my PC instead of getting a new car. And if the car is broken, it's not gonna be I'm not gonna be able to pay that much for repairs, then I'm not gonna take the PC again. I'll have to wait again a long time. So we'll see. We're gonna do Starcraft in 2K Actually, I'm gonna render everything in 2K because my PC will be able to play this in 2K. So why not? I know people like qualities, and if they want to watch it and they have games, I'll do every single quality for them that I'm able to. 4K is not available, of course. That's not what I'm aiming for, because I don't need 4K PC. It's not something for me that I need now. I'm not gonna invest that much money into 4K. It's just not realistic at the moment. 2K is enough. 1444p is really something that I'm aiming to, and we will have a really nice outcome, in my opinion. That's what I feel like. I hope you will enjoy it too, and everybody will be happy. Since now I'm losing sometimes frame rate, I can see it on my YouTube videos when I just, you know, check a little bit if it's like rendered good or not, or what are we missing, and I can see that my stream anyway is running on 7020p because I don't want to ruin my quality, you know. 1080p is just it's durable, but then I'm losing a lot of frames, and I don't want to get even blurry-ish thing on my stream, so we're gonna keep it 720. It's not that big of a difference, not huge difference, but of course it is. So we'll see how it ends. Most importantly, the guys enjoying it. I see also positive reviews from DLC actual tournament, and I was wondering if there's actually a prize pool. But I'm not sure if that any happened. Bloodrain, if you're still here, could you let me know if there was actually a prize pool for the DLC tournament? Or there was none? Because I saw the bracket for it, but there was no information regarding it. I think nobody donated anything to that prize pool. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there was, but I didn't saw that on Wikipedia actually. The guys deserve actually a prize pool on at least, if not this season, then next one. Really, maybe we can do a Macherino thingy or donations. It was it's a really damn good tournament. Even if it's Diamond League Championships, I don't care. It's really nice to watch it. The guys are playing pretty well, and they deserve it. So yeah, once more, it's like a copy build, exactly copy paste from the game number 2. Mass roaches, fast layer, scouting information. Oops. And Bruno got all the information that he needs. So what about Syriil? None. Syriil have none information yet. The lair just ended, so he could maybe more of an overseer. Okay, he got the third base already. +1. There is actually a Macherino page for this one. Oh, see, yeah, exactly. I was thinking about it. I think I saw that one. I was like thinking to myself now that there have to be a situation that there is something. So definitely the guys deserve a prize pool. Really, they really played well. They really gave a lot of effort here, you know. So they totally deserve it. You also deserve it. All the best, really, after organizing this tournament. So yeah. It's that's what exactly Bo3 said yesterday, you know, that not that much people, you know, the people are enjoying it, they're participating, but there's not much help, like actually help from people that can, you know, support more the tournaments and stuff, so that can be rolling again. Because if you run this for several years and there's no support, then yeah, of course nobody will actually look for it. Is the speed okay? The road speed is done. I was thinking like why those units are catching up, but they're not faster. But no, okay, for both of them have the road speed done. Now we have the first trade. 4950 workers is basically the same. Army supply is basically the same, so I think... Hello? What? Bruno's gonna let him just like kill it? No, that's not possible. That would be insane. Nice defense. Also nice try from Syriil to getting actually those kills. More roaches in production. +2/+2 as well. But +1 armor is gonna be faster for Mist. Now we have Syriil in a better defensive position. I don't think that Mist will be able to actually contend this. Nope. Not an option. So basically we're waiting, a little bit poking, a little bit of trading from both of these guys, you know, trying to get that perfect amount of roaches to just, you know, swarm your opponent and kill it instantly, but upgrades are gonna hit the same way. There's gonna be +2/+2 basically the same time. You can see that Syriil gonna have it like 10 seconds later. Like, yeah, exactly 10 seconds later. I counted it well. Another counter-attack. There's not much going in the third base. Syriil is good with this. Actually, Bruno didn't make too many counter-attacks, but right now the concave is on his side. Bruno is having a lot of roaches, but Syriil, I think, have more. The upgrades are exactly equal, at least +1 extra armor for those roaches from Bruno, and the counter-attack is doing a lot of damage right now. The drones are falling apart. Bruno have a lot of actually roaches here on the front, but the reinforcements are kicking in. So third base is getting wrecked by those two roaches actually, man. Wow, really nice pickup. Oh my god, this is so close, but it's not gonna happen, right? Miss is already here. That was extremely close, but really nice movement from Syriil. 76 army supply, 78. The amount of roaches are still the same, so now he shouldn't be even thinking about like getting here. So he should get it back. Once more, another hit squad, two roach hit squad. Mist is leaving a couple of those roaches now on the third base because it's only 200 HP. That's quite low. You can just go in and snipe it instantly when you get enough roaches. Let me take a Syriil. What kind of a nice view have Syriil? Really, really good position for those overlords. Probably Bruno have the same. Okay, he have a lot on his side of the map, but not much of his opponents. That's the difference. They're not doing any other production units. They're just going straight into roaches. 130 army supply to 113. What the hell are those numbers? Okay, since you have 49, 32 drone supply, then yeah, then we can actually get this value here. Upgrade wise, it's exactly the same. Miss is trying to locate his army somewhere to get a concave, but it's not working now. A huge counterattack from the south. There's not that much units inside of the base to defend. Oh, okay, Bruno saw it. He's coming back. Syriil will not do any damage with this counterattack, but he's still buying time for himself. He's still doing good. He have still the smaller worker advantage because they're going basically the same build. And there is the Hydra transition. Plus extra 9 drones for Syriil. Extra 2 gas have to be deployed for those Hydras. They need really a lot of gas. Plus probably on Lurker then. This tech will be very, very important regarding the roach attacks. But it will still take a while. Syriil is really defending well. Bruno trying to control the map now. Leaving even a group of roaches here to defend the third base. So that's very, very smart of him. Good control from him, you know, he's always checking, always looking left, always looking right for that extra hatchery, maybe fourth. Syriil have Overlord, so he's not complaining about it, but yeah. Where's the overlord from Bruno? Okay. He doesn't see this one, but he would see the roaches moving across. As well, Hydra is then for Mist. 4th base is gonna be at 9 o'clock position, so I think Bruno doesn't know about it. Nope, definitely not. Syriil now knows about the 4th base from Mist. Nice concave from left and right. Both of these guys. Oh, even getting a 5th base. Greedy, greedy. Yeah, the lurker then will be faster for Syriil. That's what I was talking about that earlier. Excuse me, earlier Hydra then. And now no Hive transition actually, so that's also important that you get those free upgrades with Vipers. You know, Vipers in the mix are getting so much value. You can pick up those lonely lurkers, you know, from the ground. So, or put a buying cloud on the army so that you can only attack from the side. Okay, so Bruno sees it all. There's not gonna be no surprise, you know. Picking up a couple of units. +2 armor. Okay, really nice scouting now from Mist. You know, he secures the location of the 4th base. He knows what's cooking. This is a really intense game, to be honest. I think he also saw the... Right? Oh, no, he doesn't. He only saw the Hive, but he doesn't saw the... Lair, excuse me, but he doesn't know about the Hydra Lurker then. He knows that there are Hydras, of course, because of the concave, but... Now we have Mist on the counter-attack. 4 Lurkers here from Syriil. He could actually place them defensively, exactly. There are no overseers in the mixture of Bruno army. So this hatchery can be saved. He shouldn't be stacking his... Oh my god, he's stacking those units. Bruno, you have to be careful. I think Syriil got an upper hand right now here, even with those lurkers. Bruno went a little bit too over-eager, you know? He's losing so many roaches. Oh my god, that was a huge conquest. It's like 2, 4, 5, 7 roaches dead in an instant. There's the range, and there's also there's no upgrades for actually fast burrowing. Now Syriil is on the counter attack, and also Bruno is getting those the 4th base. Really nice pickup from both of these guys, but I'm worried that Bruno will have nothing to actually contest those lurkers. You know, this is such an important tech. If you don't put vials, you're basically dead goner. There's so many of them. Oh my god, there's so many lurkers, and now they're positioning perfectly on the ramp, so Bruno is cut off. His army is cut off. There's no overseer actually to intercept this. Perfect combination from Syriil. Do not lose it. Okay, now the overseer pops up. That was a little bit a mistake, but still. Oh my god, the Syriil just froze his old lurkers? He killed the third hatchery, but he still... Oh, he lost all these lurkers. Oh my god, he lost so many of them. Roachman was killed. Hydra then will probably be also killed. The tech will be killed. This is so important from Bruno. And I think even Syriil throwing so many units, killing this tech is the most important thing here. I think he got it. 23 Hydras in production. But man, he got the tech, but this is 108 to 170 supply. And now we have a huge counter attack. This is 129 to 83 army limit. We don't have any lurkers though. We have a random swarm host. And a bunch of vipers, that's good. One. Okay, one. Still more than enough. Maybe a blinding cloud or two. Really good blinding cloud, but is it gonna be enough? This is very scary. It's still 110 from 49 supply, and actually Bruno gets it. Syriil throwing so many lurkers in that process, man. I cannot believe this. What a game from both of these guys. Oh my freaking god. What a game. GG. Yeah, so sorry.